Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here with the Aries June 2021 horoscope. Thanks for joining me today. There is a bit I'd like to talk about concerning your horoscope, but just a brief explanation. First I'll talk about the retrogrades because there's a number of planets going retrograde this month. Then I'll choose two cards as theme cards for the month. We'll have a look at your horoscope in depth and stick around to the end. I'll do a psychic channeling just to see whatever comes through comes through. Okay, so let's have a look at these retrograding planets first. If you are new, subscribe and be alive. Okay, so you can see just by this image that we have Mercury going retrograde at the end of the month. There's also Jupiter this month going retrograde. Saturn went retrograde on the 23rd of last month. Then we have Neptune. Pluto went retrograde the end of April. And there's another eclipse this month on the 10th in Pisces. I'll talk about that. So, you know, a fair bit happening just even with the retrogrades. And just to give you a brief overview, so the solar eclipse on the 10th of June in Gemini is in your 4th house. Okay, I said Pisces before, sorry, I meant Gemini. Okay, it's a time of new seeds being planted literally and figuratively around your home and perhaps with your family. Bright rays of sunshine coming into your personal life. Okay, so I'll talk more about this in depth when we get to your horoscope. The 29th sees Mercury going retrograde right through to the 21st of June, again in Gemini in your 3rd house of communications. Now, also, you should be aware that either side of these dates, there's a period called the shadow period when the energy is coming on or going off. So if you do have important contracts to sign or travel or, you know, some sort of communications that's very important, you need to be especially careful within 10 days either side of these dates. Schedules and travel plans could go awry. You need to perhaps allow more time if you're traveling. Check all your contracts, maybe get another person to go over them, particularly a professional person. There can be issues with devices and computers, even cars. While I'm speaking, I'm actually seeing some problem with cars, like in the engine area. But, you know, tyres also blow out and things like that under Mercury retrograde. Jupiter's retrograde from the 20th of June through to the 18th of October. 20th of June through to the 18th of October, starting in Pisces, ending up in Aquarius. This is in your 12th house, and with Neptune retrograde from the 25th of June through to the 1st of December. There could be something going on with your spiritual journey. Maybe it seems drier. If you're a psychic or an astrologer or you're interested in the esoteric, you might find it a little bit harder to pick things up psychically. Jupiter is an outer planet and Neptune is an outer planet and Jupiter is a social planet. So it probably applies more to the Aries collective in society, showing some diminishment in spiritual awareness. Perhaps spirituality might just not be on your mind as much. Maybe you're busy with other things in these time periods. Saturn is retrograde from the 23rd through 23rd of May through to the 10th of October in Aquarius in your 11th house of friends and groups. Maybe, for example, some structure might be needed in your busy social diary. You might need to pen them in, your friends, pen them in for appointments if you're really busy, or maybe you just don't feel like socializing, and that's okay. And so there is a bit happening there. Now let's have a look at what the cards have to say, and then we'll have a look at your in-depth horoscope. Okay, so two cards. Let's see what comes out for you. Okay, I'm going to go with that one there. I'll close my eyes. Lots of blue and green together in beautiful patterns, swirling patterns, almost Piscean, which is sort of not like you in the sense because you're a fire sign. Pisces is a water sign. But this beautiful combination where you're going with the flow. And we have the King of Wands, which is fabulous for feeling creative, motivated, inspired, that fiery energy that is really motivating you to achieve. The sun here, sunflowers. The sun is about insight, awareness, comfort, security. And he is seated on a wooden throne because he's very practical with this inspired creative energy, so he can get stuff done in the physical world. A lot of action happening here with the red. A lizard as at his feet, which means he listens to his instincts and then he goes out into the world and achieves with this baseball bat. Okay, so that's the first one. And you can think of that as the first half of the month if you want to think in terms of time. And now the second half of the month, let's go with that one. Close my eyes. I see a house and there's a ladder up the side wall. A house is about a belief system or a mental construct that you've formulated in your mind. And climbing up the side of it, you're looking at your belief systems, okay, analysing perhaps, you know, the things that you believe in. I just feel like there's another deeper level to this. Maybe you had a belief system about something and that may need tweaking. Okay, another Wands card, the Ace of Wands, which is fabulous. So this brings a new beginning where you feel very motivated about something. This energy is a source and origin of spiritual strength, the seed of inspiration and creation. And so you may start something new. You take action. See these green leaves here? All about growth, opportunity. Your life is growing and getting bigger. Yes, there's some challenges in the background, and you're being handed the means to overcome any challenges that come your way. But a new cycle beginning, basically, where you feel more optimistic. You could change jobs or perhaps get a job. There's a lot of growth here in this crown of thorns, little buds. I don't know if you can see those, they're really tiny. But of course, with anything to do with growing, you need to nurture it. It's unlikely it's just going to grow on its own if you don't water it. You know, you can rely on rain. There are some clouds here, but it's better if you nurture it. Okay, so that's fabulous. New project, new job, something exciting in your life. Okay, so let's make this a bit bigger now so you can see. Do bear those two cards in mind, the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, okay? Beauty in the home and perhaps in your family relationships, creative motivation, harmonious peace, okay? Super important. There's a lot of Venusian energy going on here. So let's have a look now. So we have from the 2nd of June to the 26th of June, Venus in your 4th house of home and family, just here. Okay, so this is fabulous. And it brings peace, harmony, love. Venus just loves love, but she also loves to spend money. So you could also do some redecorating here. You may want to make your home more pleasing, comfortable and beautiful. So your focus could be on interior decorating or landscaping. Maybe you buy something which gives you and your family a lot of pleasure. Affection with family is likely, and you may do some entertaining or invite friends in to enjoy your hospitality as well. Okay, this could be some nice dinner parties or, you know, evenings with your friends. 10th of June to the 13th of June, we've got the solar eclipse happening here in your 3rd and 4th houses. Okay, so new transformational ways of communicating. Maybe you start, you know, you find a new app or something like that. And then on the same day it moves into the 4th house. So your desire for comfort, Security and privacy is stronger now. Spending some quality time with the family or even at home by yourself is quite satisfying. It's a time for going within to replenish yourself in order to meet the challenges and stresses of your normal activities. Communications and domestic or family matters are highlighted. 9th of June to the 29th of July sees Mars move into your 5th house here. It's all about creativity, living close to the world of the child. So, you might be interested in competitive sports, games, contests, or perhaps even your romantic life becomes more energized. Whatever it is, your drive for self-expression is high, and you want to play hard and win hard. All creative projects and interests will get an extra burst of energy. Romantic urges run high and you will actively pursue the one you desire. A love relationship is likely to intensify. Now, if you're already with somebody in like a long-term relationship, for example, this energy could rejuvenate that relationship in some way. 19th of June to the 22nd of July sees the Sun move into your 4th house. I haven't drawn it in, but it should be there, like that. And basically, this is really, a time of comfort, insight, awareness, your domestic affairs, family relationships, and intimate personal life are the focus of your attention. Do what you can to build trust in your family life, and this will help build a strong foundation in yourself. Regardless of what you meet in the outside world, you will have a secure place to return to. If you are of a contemplative nature, now's the ideal time to meditate and reflect. Your home is very important to you now, and this is a great time to give it extra attention. 22nd of June to the 24th of June sees, so this is actually full on the 24th, full moon in your 10th house here. This is sort of like the public area of your life. It can be career, more like vocation than your normal everyday sort of job. This is the area that makes your heart sing, your mission in life. If you're not working, it's what you do on a regular basis that makes you happy or fulfills you in some way. It can also be your reputation. And so with a full moon, you might have some concerns here, or perhaps about your long-range goals and life direction. Your public image, or perhaps your profession, okay? Could be some issues that you're thinking about there. Whatever you do tends to be more open, more public, and more available for the world to see. People see more of the private or personal side of you, whether you want them to or not. So, yeah, be careful you don't overshare on social media. 26th of June to the 21st of July sees Venus go into your 5th house, so you're feeling inspired creatively and romantically. You can express your loving feelings quite openly now. Creative self-expression of any kind is favoured, and you may also thoroughly enjoy artistic, musical or cultural events and activities, especially if it's a young romance, okay, or a pre-existing relationship which is enlivened by this energy. 26th of June to the 27th, Venus trines your ascendant. Perhaps you're inclined to invest your time and money into making your environment more beautiful and comfortable. You may also wish to enhance your personal appearance in some way. Maybe you're thinking about new hairstyle, new clothes, makeup, that sort of thing. And if you have any social gatherings to go to, it's an excellent time now. You could start new projects in a peaceful and harmonious manner, and you put these favourable energies out into the world, and that's going to come back to you in some form. What you put out, you get back. Okay, so that is your horoscope. There's quite a lot of energy there for beauty, peace and harmony, which is fabulous. Alrighty, so I'll just close my eyes now. Oh, I seem to be stuck. No idea why. Let's go back to the board so you can see, in case you want to write anything down. I don't know why sometimes I get stuck like that. Not to worry. Okay, so I'll close my eyes regardless. For Aries for June 2021, what do I see? Right, wow, this is something I've never seen before. So I often see stairs. If you follow me, you know that stairs is a symbol that comes up sometimes. However, these ones are green and they've got green grass on the stairs. So you're taking action steps, and at the same time there's a lot of growth in that comes back. I feel it comes back very quickly, and so you may need to trim the grass, trim the growth, because perhaps in some areas the growth is too much, and it's like getting a haircut. Okay, so you may think about having your hair cut this month. Okay, that's the first step that I see on all of these steps. There's lots of steps. Also, there's a sense of building around you, building up new ideas, building up a project, getting stuff done. Perhaps you're looking at your own business, or if you are working, there's a new, there's like a change that comes in and a new project that comes through. Okay, so anything else for Aries? What else do I see? Sorry if there's background noise. Okay, I'm in the sky. I was in the sky and it was beautiful, and then I'm on the earth, and it's like I'm really small and I'm under a mushroom. Okay, so there's something, there's that old saying about, like keep them like mushrooms. You'll know the saying I mean. Feed them on BS. Yeah, there might be something here that you thought was true and now you find out it's not true. Okay, you need to tweak and readjust your ideas about what you think is true, what is reality, and what is just BS that people say. Okay, because I'm under this mushroom, and in a way it's been good. It's kept the rain off me, and so I didn't have to face some situation where I felt, maybe I would have felt depressed. I didn't have to face it because the mushroom kept me covered, kept me dry. However, mushrooms don't live forever. They fall apart, and that's what's happening. This mushroom that I've been fed for God knows how long is falling apart. So this could be a belief system I had that I thought was true, and I really believed it, and it did help me at one point. But now I discover it's not true, and now I need to make up my own mind and find a new belief system, develop one as to what I think is true. Okay, so I hope that's clear and that you can follow that. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you found this useful. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. And if you could leave a like or a comment or even share on your socials, that would be fabulous. Have a wonderful month, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.